What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing an interesting experiment, lads. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be just testing a bunch of players' speed, and we're going to be testing it on both current gen and next gen in MyTEAM. The goal is to determine how high affects speed on next gen, how dribble style affects speed, and how much running animations affect speed, both with ball and without ball. So it's going to be a very interesting one. So the players we're using for this challenge, let's just put in a bronze derby. We're not going to be using him. We're not going to be using Heinrich. And I'm going to explain why I'm choosing these specific players. So we have got first of all, we've got 6'4", 99 speed John Wall. Just to test a 99 speed player. Then we've got 98 speed, 6 foot tall Allen Iverson. Just again, 98 versus 99 speed, basically the same thing, and it is just to test the difference in speed. Obviously, we got Muggsy, because Muggsy's the reason I made this challenge, because he's got 99 speed, super ball acceleration, and he may feel like the slowest player in the game. And yeah, that is one of the reasons we are using him, because like it is kind of an important thing with in terms of in terms of like speed. Then we've got Mo Bamba, and the reason why we've got Mo Bamba in here is he's a 7 foot tall player, but he's got slasher dribble style, which is not quick dribble style obviously, and he's got the super skinny build. And Mo Bamba has got 94 speed. He's got low speed with ball, but he's got high enough acceleration. And then after that, we're gonna go James Worthy, 6'9", 94, 492, 94. And the reason is to compare him to 6'9" Mel Daniels, who is 96, 95, 96. And the difference is they have different dribble styles. So I want to compare just to see if dribble style makes a difference. And then we have got Nick Batum, who is, again, he's 6'9". He has very comparable speed to James Worthy. And I just want to see if skinny player build makes a difference, because Nick Batum has a skinnier player build as far as I'm aware as James Worthy. This is more for next gen more than anything. Bill Russell, 6'10", 99 speed. And the reason is again, because he's got, I know it's 98 speed ball, but because he's got 99 speed, he's very easy to put in with a direct comparison to a Muggsy Bogues or a John Wall, because again, they both have the exact same speed rating. And then Bull, because he's 7'2" and his speed is 89, or say his speed is 92 because there's a shoe on him. Okay, I put a speed shoe on him, or I bought one with a speed shoe. So his speed is 92, and I just want to see how fast he feels, because out of all these players, the card that feels the fastest is Bobo. He is the card that feels the fastest moving up and down the floor, because again, he's got quick dribble style and he's the tallest. And then I want to just test out Yao Ming, just to see, because he has a bad dribble style. I just want to test to see how, like, you never know, could 68 speed be faster? Could 68, 59, 68 be faster than 99, 99, 99 if he's 2'3" inches taller? Like if he's 27 inches taller. So yeah, anyway, that is pretty much it for the intro. I have no idea what conclusions are going to be done from this. I'm just going to do all the speed tests now on current gen. I'm going to be running up the floor once with the player with the ball, and up the floor once with the player without the ball, and we can see what times they get. So we've done a test on every one of these players. So Jimmy Butler without the ball, 4.5 seconds. Jimmy Butler with the ball, in fact, a tiny bit faster, but honestly, it's so similar that it's probably the angle I took down the floor that was the difference. And honestly, on next gen, it was the exact same Mel Daniels. One thing that we did learn about next gen is that in terms of the only thing the dribble style matters with is bursting. Like in terms of full length running, it makes no difference. And then again, Bill Russell with a very, very similar time. And that's one thing, like the difference between 95 and 99 speed means almost nothing. Again, Bill Russell almost the same with the ball and without the ball. So for the average high players, that is what we came to the conclusion of on next gen. That it really doesn't make much of a difference. If you're 6'9" and you've got decent speed of ball, obviously these have got similar enough stats, it's going to be similar. A lot of players were forced into crossovers, and it's way more evident on current gen that players get forced into some weird animations when they're dribbling certain players. And I'll tell you guys what my conclusion is for current gen. Both of these gens are very confusing. So John Wall, again, decent speed, he's 6'4". This is the start of where it gets really confusing. So you can see Yao Ming, he's super, super slow right here. 6.6 seconds, roughly. And again, I could be off by a little bit. Wasn't too accurate with the timing. But look at how much faster he is with the ball. 6.6 to 4.8. So he's basically, when he has the ball in his hand, he's almost the same speed as Bill Russell with 99 speed. You can see how slow Muggsy Bogues is moving. Muggsy Bogues, in fact, is way slower with the ball than Yao Ming, but yet he's moving at super speed with the ball, without the ball. 3.7 seconds, the fastest player in the game without the ball. And then you can see it with Mo Bamba here. He starts off very, very fast. He just runs it down 4.5 seconds. He's got 94 speed, which is fair enough. And then because he's 7 foot tall, you can see he's moving what appears to be faster with the ball. Obviously, he did get caught with a crossover animation, which I tried it 3 times. He got caught with a crossover every time. But again, taller players move faster with the ball than without the ball. Smaller players are the opposite. When they have the ball in their hand, they slow to almost a halt. Iverson, one of the slowest players in the game. Slower than Yao Ming with the ball, but unbelievably fast without it. Nick Batum, I mean, we got the exact same results with Nick Batum as we got with the other players. Like, it made no difference. Like, again, Nick Batum a little bit fast with the ball, I guess. But Bol Bol's another one that kind of sums it up. Just look at this. Look at how slow he is without the ball. 5.1 seconds, super slow despite having 92 speed. But then with the ball, he's got super speed. So height seems to affect everything on next gen when it comes to speed. And in this gen, I mean, I can't. There's no correlation with anything on this gen. So Jimmy Butler, 4.4 with the ball. Without the ball, he seems to be at a similar enough speed. Like, again, 4.0. So he's a little bit faster without the ball than with the ball. And then Mel Daniels, again, a little bit slower than Jimmy with the ball or without the ball. And then when you put the ball in Mel Daniels' hands, he is around, again, 4.4. But again, they're very, very similar. Bill Russell, when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, is running like a 4.2. So height makes a little bit of difference. But again, these are so short differences that it's probably the line I'm taking. But then certain players, like a lot of people are saying 6'9" players to stutter run. John Wall got a stutter. I did that 4 times. He gets stuttered at the same spot with the ball. 4.3 with the ball. I didn't test John Wall without the ball. But Yao Ming, you can see the exact same thing as on current gen. 5.6 without the ball. Although, he's a lot faster without the ball than he is on next gen. But then with the ball, because he didn't get any weird stutter animations, it's the exact same speed. So 58 speed with ball, exact same speed. Speed with ball means nothing. Muggsy Bogues, you can see the exact same thing that happens on current gen, where he gets 4.7. He's not as slow with the ball, but he's the fastest player in the game without the ball. So again, he's another one who slows down significantly when they have the ball in their hand. You look at Mo Bamba, he is 80 or 4.3 without the ball. Stutter animation in the middle, so he slows down. But still, again, like 5 seconds, 83 speed ball. That's what it seems to be the difference. Bol, and it's the complete opposite with Bol. Bol's super fast without the ball. Like 4.5, that's around the same speed as Bill Russell. But then you put the ball in his hands, he gets caught with a stutter animation every time. And once he gets caught in the stutter animation, he doesn't sprint again. 6 seconds. Like Bol, literally, I did it about 4 times. It makes no, like, current gen makes less sense. Like, next gen is bad programming. Next gen, you can actually, like, you can very much see it. For players between 6'4" and like 6'9", it's basically the same. The taller you on next gen, the taller you are, the faster you move with the ball. So if you're like around in 6'4" and like 6'9", maybe 6'10", you are going to be the exact same speed with the ball and without the ball on next gen. It makes no difference. The speed with ball stat means nothing. Maybe if it's in like the 40s, it might mean something. If you're like 6'8" or something. But it means, as we saw with Yao Ming with 58 speed with ball getting super speed on next gen, speed with ball means almost something. Height means the most important thing for speed. The smaller you are, if you are like say very small, you're gonna move way faster without the ball, but way slower with the ball. That is a consistent thing with next gen. Like, it's bad programming. It's really bad programming, but it makes sense. Current gen is the most ridiculous. I just don't get it. I broke everything down. I had all the times down. I'm trying to find some correlation between speed stats and how fast a player is, and I can't. All that matters is how the player runs. Which weird stutter animations are they gonna get? Like Bol gets a bunch of stutter animations, so he can't run with the ball, but he's super fast without it. And then there are other guys that can't run without the ball because they got low speed stat. I will say the speed stat seems, actually it doesn't even matter on current gen, because Muggsy Bogues is so much faster without the ball than Bill Russell. So it still has some of the flaws, like guys without the ball, but there's nothing. I had speed rating, height, everything. I tried to put some sort of correlation because Allen Iverson is the opposite to, I didn't show it there, but he's the opposite to Muggsy Bogues. He's actually not fast without the ball, but he's super fast with the ball. There is nothing. There was no correlation I could make to make an actual point about current gen. Like, next gen is badly programmed, but at least I could put all the data together and think, okay, this is what is happening. It's badly programmed, but this is how it's badly programmed. Current gen makes no sense. Like, speed literally makes no sense. Two players with 99 speed and the same height can move at completely different speeds. I don't know what 2K have done. I don't know what it is. It makes zero sense. Some players are faster with the ball than without the ball. Some players are faster without the ball than with the ball. And they have, like, speed with ball stat means nothing. Speed stat doesn't seem to mean anything, because some players, again, some taller players run faster because they're taller. Some smaller players run faster because they're smaller. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, I can't. I thought I would get some answers by doing this study. I'm asking more questions. It doesn't make any sense. And all this is shown. The one thing I can say, on current gen, stats don't, like, speed stats don't matter. Literally, what I will say is, use whoever you like, try out a bunch of players, and if a player feels slow despite having 99 speed, they might actually be slow. On current gen, or on next gen, use a tall point guard. Simple as, use a tall point guard. Although one thing I will say, I didn't put it in this test, but speed bursting, taller players burst faster. So for example, I speed bursted up the floor with Bol and speed bursted 2 entire seconds faster than Muggsy Bogues. So if you are speed bursting on current gen, taller players do speed burst faster. That is something that is a fact, but I did not get it recorded. But yeah, so for speed bursting, taller players do in fact speed burst faster. But on current gen, literally, if you see 99 speed, it doesn't make a difference. If you see 99 speed or 90 speed on a player, you have to try them out to see if they're fast or not, because running style means everything. It doesn't matter what height they are. As we saw with Yao Ming moving faster with the ball than without the ball on next gen. Like, he has 58 speed with ball. Yao Ming, for some reason, has a good running style on next gen by the looks of things. Good dribbling. He doesn't get the stutter run, which some people do. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's all players over 6'9". It's not. It's only certain players over 6'9". Magic Johnson got it worse than anybody. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's programmed. Certain players get more stutters than other players get. And there's no way of telling who gets more stutters. There's no way of telling without using the player if they get stutters. On next gen, though, taller players move faster with the ball than without the ball. Smaller players move faster without the ball than with the ball. That's a given. It doesn't make sense, but I know what it is. Current gen, I'm lost. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you know it's not.